Hi, Barbara Reagan with Long and Foster Realtors, and welcome to my update on the Richmond Real Estate Snapshot for January 2022. If you've listened to the news recently, you know the market has been very active and a very hot seller's market. The numbers tell the story, so let's take a look at them. First of all, let's get the bad news out of the way. Listings are at and continue to be at very low levels. Looking at the January numbers for the past 3 years, you can see that in 2020, for the whole Richmond metro area, there were only 2,413 homes available for buyers to look at. In 2021, there was almost a 50% decrease, but by 2022, there were only 770 homes available for the buyers to take a look at. And the bad news for buyers is the number of homes that are coming on the market is also very low. In 2020, in January, there were 1,644 homes that were listed for sale. This past month, in January 2022, there were only 1,122 homes that were listed for sale in the entire Richmond metro area. One of the questions everybody asks is how the pandemic is affecting the real estate market here. We don't really know what will happen in the future, but I do know that the low interest rates have brought lots of buyers into the market. And even with rates now starting to go up, buyer demand is still strong and inventory is still low. You can see this with the average number of showings per listing. In January of 2020, there were 6.7 showings on average per listing. But by January 2022, this had climbed to almost 16 showings per listing. That is a lot of showings. So we know the ongoing pandemic is not keeping the buyers at home. So if you're a seller in this market, where's your opportunity? It's in your equity. As you can see, the median sales price of a home sold in the Metro Richmond area went from $263,385 in January of 2020 to $330,500 in January of 2022. That is a huge increase in the value. You also can look at the price per square foot. That also jumped from $138 a square foot in January of 2020 to $178 per square foot in January of 2022. Months of inventory is an interesting number to look at. It can tell you what kind of a real estate market you're in. 4 to 6 months of inventory is considered to be a balanced real estate market, enough buyers for the inventory you've got on the market for sale. While below that, it is a seller's market, meaning that there are more buyers for the homes than are available for sale. While above 6 months, you are in a buyer's market, which would probably be what we had during the downturn. That means there are more sellers than there are buyers out there. As you can see, the market right now strongly favors sellers. Another indicator of just how tight the market is right now is to look at how long it takes for a seller to accept an offer. In January of 2020, it took 24 days on average for a seller to accept an offer. This past month, it only took 7 days on average. That means there's a lot of people that are making offers on houses. Finally, when you look at the number of homes that have closed and the pendings, which are the homes that are under contract but not yet closed, it's an interesting number to look at because in January of 2021, you see where both the number of homes that went under contract and the number of homes that closed actually increased over January 2020. However, in both of these, both closings and pendings, in January of 2022, there's actually been a decrease from the previous year. Now, I don't know if you can read anything into it because it is just 1 month. So I think these are two numbers to kind of keep an eye out over the next few months to see if that's kind of an indication that maybe the market's starting to cool down a little bit. But I don't want to read too much into it right now. So if you want to know what's going on in your neighborhood, feel free to call or text me at 804-869-1191, or you can email me at barbara.reagan, Reagan, at longandfoster.com. Feel free to let me know how I can help, whether you are buying or selling. Thanks for listening. This is Barbara Reagan with Long and Foster.